In this video, we'll talk about the basics of traceability. We'll connect two different trackers, establish traceability, talk about the default traceability between trackers, and derive work items according to this reference and traceability we have set up. First, let's take a look at our trackers. To do that, let's open the configuration diagram. As we see, we have two different trackers, a list of high-level requirements and a list of low-level requirements. At the moment, they are not connected to each other, therefore the traceability does not exist yet. To start configuring it, let's close the configuration diagram and go to the low-level requirements. Then open the configuration menu. Then navigate to Fields. It's important to note that when you are establishing traceability between two trackers, you should start at the one that you desire to be the lower level in the hierarchy. To start establishing traceability, we will need a new field. Scroll to the bottom of the page, select More Fields, and New Choice field. Give it a name. Select Data Source. It can be multiple or just single. In our case, let's select multiple. Then Options, Work/config items, and click OK. Now click on the Work/config items highlighted with blue next to it, and we can start configuring our reference. First, you have to select your project. Then you have to select your reference logic. There are different kinds of reference logics. For example, we have type, at which you can select bugs, epics, issues, and etc., which will connect all of these work items belonging to these types to your reference field. You can also do so with preset permissions. But for today's demonstration, I will select work items. After selecting work items, we can define a specific tracker. In our case, it's going to be the high-level requirements. And you can further refine that only specific work items within specific statuses can be selected for the purposes of the reference. Let's leave it on all now and click OK. Save it. And let's go back to our tracker list and open our configuration diagram. Now, with the help of this reference field, we have established traceability between these two trackers. As visible, the low-level requirements are below in the reference hierarchy compared to the high-level requirements. Let's close this window and talk about default references. For that, I have set up a tracker called End-User Requirements beforehand. Let's open it. Go to the configuration, fields, and let's take a look at our subject field. To do that, you have to show the property names and look for the property ID subjects. In our case, the field name itself is subject as well, so that makes our life easier. Click on the Work/config items, and this will show us that by default all requirement type trackers are connected to other requirement type trackers and can use their work items as references. This subject type field can be different based on the tracker type. Let's close it and go back to our high-level tracker. From the high-level requirements, let's derive a low-level requirement. Let's click on the plus icon next to the onboard entertainment system work item. And now we have a list of trackers to which we can derive work items from the onboard entertainment system. Let's click on the low-level requirement and derive a new requirement called radio. Save it. And now on the right we can see that the radio exists as a new downstream reference for the onboard entertainment system. To confirm, let's go to our low-level requirement tracker click on the radio, and as expected, we can see that for the radio, the onboard entertainment system is an upstream reference item.